I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
CDPOG eats lots of jelly.
You could say CDPOG is so delicious or something.
We're also delicious. Welcome to CDPOG playing Super Metroid. Let's go.
This is going to be a long sesh. Well, no. Short sesh. Many short sessions combined to make a full gameplay of this game, we think. In Japanese.
No.
Baller style.
Japanese. I need to know, but the last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
I read it as the last Metroid is in gravity.
Like the movie with Sandra Bullock?
Yeah.
Sandy B?
It's like when J.J. Abrams put R2-D2 in Star Trek.
I'm skipping this. I don't care about Zebes.
I don't know that you can.
I cannot. I tried all the buttons. All the buttons.
Zibs.
Zib zib zoo.
Zebes.
Zebba zebba zoo.
Zibs.
Jibba jibba jabba.
How many of the modern day Metroids did you play? Primes and whatnot. How many were there?
There was 3. I only played the first one.
I think I only played the first one too.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I don't think it's as great as I think the general consensus, the zeitgeist, as it were.
Yeah.
Although I don't think that applies in this situation.
Wasn't that a Swan song? Zeitgeist.
Swan, is that the
Corrigan's-
Neo Smashing Pumpkins?
Yeah, Swan.
Is the controller not set up properly for this?
It should be fine. Like a confused child. Yeah, because I pressed start and I chose go.
I didn't realize that was not the same screen we had just seen.
Yeah, I pressed start and I chose go.
Is
So-
she retelling the first game?
No. She's retelling what happened in Metroid 2 on the Game Boy.
Okay, which I also had.
Because Metroid 2 was actually a direct sequel to the NES Metroid, and this is actually a direct sequel to that.
The more we've been doing these videos, the more I realize I had a lot of Game Boy games, and there were a lot of really good Game Boy games.
Yeah, I only had a handful. Like I think I mentioned before, I played me some the Mario Land and Mario Land 6 Golden Coins.
Yeah.
I had the Tiny Toons game.
And I don't remember picking these. I don't know if my parents just randomly got them. How do I end up with Gargoyles Quest?
Somebody came over to your house and it fell out of their pocket, and you're like, yes, Gargoyles Quest.
The Gargoyles Quest, loved it. The Castlevania game, loved it.
Did you ever play the
Metroid,
Final
loved it.
Fantasies? I did.
Not on Game Boy, were they just remakes of 1 and 2 with no story?
God, I think it was just garbage. I think it was all just garbage, but I played it. I think it was called Final Fantasy Magical Adventure or Final Fantasy Adventure or some garbage. But I remember I got to I was in the final dungeon of the third Game Boy Final Fantasy game. That looks like a Guyver unit anime. But I got to
Mark Hamill.
Yeah, he's in the movie. Space colonoscopy.
Space colon.
Space colon. There should be 2 of those circles, and if it's space colon, yes.
I was going with bodily colon.
Hitting dingers here on CDPOG. All right, jumps, mad jumps.
Did you have any sweet Game Boy peripherals? Peripherals? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, peripheral. What? Peripheral? Peripheral.
Yeah. My brother had the one with it was a magnifying glass and then fold out speakers.
Oh my god,
And,
that was
the
the
lights.
coolest
Because there was no
one.
light, you couldn't play in the dark on the Game Boy.
That was the coolest one. I had the worm light that attached to the top
Okay.
of it. Oh, but back to what I was saying about the Final Fantasy. So I got to the last dungeon, and in the last dungeon, I realized that if you press another button or something, you could select all of the bad guys or all of your
because
party.
in those old games, because now the new games there's a special spell
Yeah,
to
it's
attack all, but in the old game you
yeah.
could apply any spell to all.
Yep, didn't know. It was
There was no reason never not to.
Yeah, I was I could have been curing my entire party this whole time. What the hell? Now, Krang? Ridley is gonna show up now.
You definitely just lost health by being on that side of him.
I didn't think I actually could shoot him even in this situation. Actually, it might be a girl.
It looks feminine, I think.
I think you have to automatically die here.
Who makes Metroid?
Nintendo, bro.
It's a Metroid.
It's a Nintendo.
It's not a Konami or nothing like
No.
that. I just feel like it's kind of like a dark game for Nintendo to make.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now face of the screen. Rawr.
Whoa.
Emergency. Self-destruct. Now I gotta get out of here.
What do you think was the first game that introduced there's no way to win battle?
The first one I ever did was definitely Mega Man X. That first stage, you have to get knocked into the ground by Vile, the purple robot.
I've never played Mega Man.
Can you realize that? Can you imagine that I know all this about Mega Man? I know the bad guy's name is Vile.
I've never played any Mega Man games.
They're really good. We should do it.
I watched the Mega Man cartoon. I enjoyed it.
Mega Man. Yeah, his sister's got a vacuum cleaner.
I loved watching cartoons in the background when I was getting ready for school.
Yeah.
And by school, I mean high school.
Yeah.
Mega Man, Sonic, Mighty Max.
Beast Wars.
Beast Wars. Was Beast Wars on before?
I think it was on after school. Oh. Made it. I don't even know why I went to that fucking station.
Did Mega Man have the thing where like you'd start out with all your power-ups and then you'd lose them all at the beginning?
That seems like a thing they could have done, but Mega Man X did not. That was all about building your power, not stripping it away. Symphony of the Night obviously
something.
did it.
I feel like other games
I've seen it in
have
other
done
ones too.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country 7, Robo Donkey's Adventure. He had a robo suit in the beginning.
Is there any game where you start with all your power-ups and then as you play through, you have to choose which ones you lose? Kind of like if you were to play, like most games you play and you get stronger, more moves, and more power-ups as you go. Is there one where it's the opposite? Because I can say for probably over a decade now, I always wanted to make that game. It's like, oh man, I've got to get rid of my cluster bomb or my triple jump. Which one do I have to get rid of? You got to choose. That makes the game harder. Because that's a way. Because most games artificially inflate their hardness as you go. But that would be a way to keep the difficulty the same. Are you laughing at inflating hardness? But this would be a legit way that would make sense for games to become more difficult as you played them. Like if your energy was running out and you had to keep ditching things.
Do you know what I need to get in there?
Yeah, you have to get them shoot your missiles.
Yeah, I don't have it yet. I don't even have my Varia suit, or is it Varia Ball? Morph Ball. I don't even have my Morph Ball
You got
yet.
nothing, right?
How do I get my Morph Ball? It's like the first thing you get in all these Metroids.
I think you gotta contact Zordon. Zordon? Dang!
Sorta. Rangers.
What was Alpha or Alpha 88? It was just Alpha?
Rangers. That's more of a C-3PO than a warning. I can't even do that little guy's voice now.
I feel like you're just doing like the Will Robinson thing.
Yeah, something like that.
When is the last time you watched the Matt LeBlanc vehicle?
Oh. Well, I watched
Lost
it
in Space.
that one summer when my family had Stars. I watched it, I think, 20 times.
Stars preview. I'm watching so much Lost in Space.
Yeah. Oh, this, by the way, is where Mother Brain was supposed to be in the end of the first game or something.
Yeah, totally looks like it.
Yeah. No, yeah. So we had Stars one summer, and I had nothing to do, and Lost in Space was like the only movie on, and I watched it a billion times.
Because that's what Stars does in their preview week. They just play Lost in Space back to back to back.
As a young boy, I did not mind either Heather Graham or
I was wondering who else was in that.
Mimi Taylor.
I don't know who that is.
Mimi Tyler.
I don't think it's a terrible movie. It's not great, but I don't think it's terrible.
This is like legit the first area from the NES game too. I can't wait to get the sticky ball.
I wish our volume was up high so I could have enjoyed that.
Sorry.
Vert.
Vert had a hoot hoot. Oh, but I don't have the bomb yet.
Oh man.
Yo. How does one?
You have to jump on that little block to the right and then kind of angle your jump.
Yo. Well, that's it for this episode.
Are you sure you don't have the block?
Oh,
you can just shoot it?
derp.
I feel like shouldn't there be like bats or icicles falling here, or is that the first game?
That's the first game. Have you played that game anytime in recent history? Because
I don't think so.
The graphics are pretty rough.
I mean, even this is worse than I remembered. I mean, Roasting the Glasses does a lot of favors.
Pretty good, I think.
Was this the first game to have a mini-map? Like, active from, like, in the top corner. Like, the first game, was there a mini-map in the first game? Like, even if you were to pause or something?
I don't think there was a map. Because, like that's what people are always saying with your Metroidvanias and such.
Yeah, it's all about the map.
Darn it.
Just shoot one there, thank you. You were being stubborn like me.
I was trying.
You have missiles now.
I'm trying to select them.
I wasn't paying attention. Did you get missile power-ups?
Yes. There we go.
Splash damage?
Huh.
Does it take 5 to do it?
I don't...
It's blinking, yeah.
Yes, it does.
How bad would it be if you just fired it once and like this? Well, this isn't it, and we just ran around for hours.
Well, no, I mean, we've only gone a couple of places. I don't like these eyeballs. Get out of here, eyeballs.
Does it do anything?
I think later on you can do something with the eyeballs.
Interesting.
Shut up. Can I stand up here? No.
Oh yeah, there's some good
Lot
secrets
of
in these
secrets.
games.
Yeah. Oh, that's how L and R you can angle without moving. That's how you do it.
Obviously, Colin's playing. I'll have to relearn all this stuff.
When
and if I take.
Was there something down here? Nope. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
So I haven't watched any, but did you finish Layers of Fear?
I actually beat it like on the same day I started playing it, but it's just the videos are so huge and it takes so long to render. I've been really lazy about putting them out. And I actually jumped to the end. I released like parts 1, 2, 3, 4, skipped 5 and 6, and just released 7 because I'm like, enough. Just put it out there. Whatever.
So wait, I'm sorry. If I were to watch your videos right now, I would not see the entirety.
Correct. But you just see the ending and the beginning.
You're so weird.
And now there's little monsters.
Monstars, Space Jam.
Hey, that's what I was doing. Figured it out.
I saw that because that game is on Xbox Preview. I'm like, I could play it and give my opinions. But then I'm like, $20 or something. I don't know about this.
So, unless it's different from the PC version, it's not done. Like,
Right, I think it said it was like 75%.
Like, legitimately, it just ends in a corner, in like a hallway, and it's like, what the heck, guys?
I feel like that's strange. I feel like that's not how game development works. They don't just like develop the first 75%.
In order?
They develop it all and then like add to it as they go.
It might be because this game is like a creepy crawly. You're in a haunted museum, not haunted museum, haunted
it's like
mansion.
an artist's house, right?
Yeah, but like because I think they're just I don't know. You're right. It is weird.
Yeah, so I'm not doing it.
That's fine.
So how's game preview through Steam, right?
Yeah, it's
Do
like
they let you like download it and play it for an hour?
You can any Steam game now you can play for up to 2 hours, and then you have 2 weeks, and then you can get full refunds if you don't like it. Which I've done actually a couple times recently because I've been just buying some new games that look fun, and then it's just like nope.
Okay, so you did that solo play of some sort of developing a town game or something.
God, it was bad.
I want to say I watched 30 seconds and I'm like, I feel so sorry for him, but I'm not watching any more of this.
No, it was bad. The weird thing is that like there's people on YouTube for that. It's called Idle Civilization. There's people on YouTube who put like hours into it, and it's like,
It
what?
looked brutal.
It was not great.
I feel like maybe we should give some background here. I don't play PC games whatsoever.
It's because the only game system you have that could be is like a Dell laptop from like 1995. Whoa, my skills just went out the window.
Not true, but close enough to be true.
And then you have that desktop that I never helped you out set up.
I do have a desktop. Hooked up to my TV that I got to do work from home that I don't ever use.
Does it work? Did you figure it out?
Yeah, I did.
You know, I can't drink delicious whiskey if I'm sitting over here playing. Oh, I got maps. So we're the M for Samus.
What is that is interesting. Is
maybe there's
the game?
Maybe there's an M for map room. Maybe that's just a coincidence.
But I feel like it's offset. I think an M is. I don't know. Maybe you're right.
We got the morphing ball.
Is there morphing boots?
We got some boots.
Is there a legend? How can you have a map without a legend? I am legend.
Legend of Zelda. So Brinstar's to the left, Brinstar's to the right. Brinstar's all goddamn day and night. Got a Margaridia over there.
Is Brinstar, is that the name of Keanu Reeves' band?
That's Dogstar.
Okay.
Boom, chakalaka.
Jumps. You want me to dance a little bit so you can enjoy your adult beverage?
Here, I'm going to... It's not a Bahama Mama, but it'll do. That'll do, pig. Get that guy, get that guy, get that guy, get that guy.
Why is it these two buttons? What's up? Yeah, so I'm a console.
Yeah, Adam has a Xbox One, and that's about it set up right now. Yeah. So basically, I think you have to go to Brinstar now, on the left, maybe? That's the castles. So I think you gotta go to the left, but there might be something to the right past the ship, too. The only thing new we have is, yeah, we have the morph ball, so this is got to be saved. Either that or something super cool happens in here. Not saved.
Nope. Okay. Oh, I was looking.
Why don't you save as long as you're there? Who walks into a save room for the first time and doesn't save?
Ballers.
No, dorks and dummies. Would you like to save?
Question. How does that work?
Oh. Save completed. That's how it works.
We'll worry about that later, I guess.
Oh, that's cool. You see in the little map that we haven't gone that way yet because we didn't have the ball. Well, we don't have bombs, though.
Bombs, right? No.
Bomb skis.
Can I just do this? Is it gonna work?
Oh, it definitely works. You should go check it out.
Nope.
Yep.
Alright, so where do we need to go? Where haven't we gone?
Check the map.
Can we go down to Brinstar all the way at the bottom? Let's go up and then down. Up, right,
No,
down.
no, no. I think the down to Brinstar, you eventually come back up that way later.
Wait, wait, let's go up. All the way up.
Let's go all the way up skis.
Oof. It's got wicked jumps just like right from the start.
I love the artwork of this game. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry if you don't like the graphics. I think they're great.
I'm not saying they're bad, it's just always looking back in these games, they always need to be better than they are.
Nah, it's pretty great.
Not better or worse, like design, just quality.
Oh, Missile does that maybe? Ooh, I guess try to
There's
the
definitely a thing on the map that shows you can go over there.
yeah, try to the right of the ship then, I guess.
What?
But if I remember correctly, you can't go to the right of the ship until you get like the super fast boots. So those are missiles, and that little purple thing's health. Oh, okay, well we haven't gone this way yet. Flies. If you act like you do with around these flies, you just hate getting health pickups, don't you?
Was there health pickups?
Yes, God, I said.
That's what those are?
Yes. Ooh, wow. How do you live?
On the edge.
Yeah, the edge of sanity.
Okay. Sorry, I have 97 energy. I'm so low.
Ooh, what? We got
These
some bomb
bombs?
skis.
Bomb.
So you know what the first thing you gotta do, right? Do you know what the first thing you gotta do is?
I'm assuming just...
Yeah, put a
Bomb
bomb in
jump?
his hand. Bombs are so fun. No,
There's a lot of skill for bomb jumping.
Yes, you woke him up. Now kill him. Kill him. Hold R.
Hold R?
Yeah, to shoot up at him. You don't have to run. Just shoot up. Maybe switch to missiles. Yes. Oh, I thought he was dead.
Thought he was dead too.
Oh, he just wrecked your shit. These vomiting bombs.
So I know we saved, right? So that's like you turn this console off and back on again. What happens if you die? You just go back to that save, or is it like a checkpoint, like into this room?
I'd say back to that save.
Give me this health.
Yeah, that stuff.
Did we get anything for?
I think maybe you can bomb where he was sitting. Maybe now.
There's so much like artistry and skill in doing bomb jumps.
Yeah. You'll learn. You'll learn.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, that's pretty
See
good.
that?
Maybe there is nothing in this room. I think I am gonna have to find my. I think I have a Super Metroid guidebook somewhere. I'll have to grab it. And just what you really need is just the map. You don't need like the tips and secrets. You just need the map. Just
Right.
show us that map and
I mean,
we'll figure it out.
generally speaking, I am anti cheats, hacks, codes, facts. But
I don't have a problem with this or Symphony.
Like,
and
if we
having
had
maps.
more time on Shadowgate and not just endless times of
Oh,
figuring it
yeah.
out.
Well, the candles was the problem. Was
yeah,
it candles?
True. Yeah, because we couldn't just dilly
If we
around.
had infinite candles, I would have sat there all day and done it. How long would I have sat there?
all day.
All day. Can you believe that?
Now that I have bombs,
Yes, you can. Nice.
did you not shoot one of these with your gun before?
It must have been a specific, like, you could do it just to get past that
maybe
spot.
regrow. I feel like calling it a gun is bad. What does it say?
Blasters.
A blaster? What do you think?
Arm cannon?
Maybe. Where did we unlock?
So
the
you didn't go to the
bombs?
left underneath the save yet.
That's what we needed.
Because
the
that's the
for.
bombs.
Well, let's go check that out
So
first.
yeah, let's cream that sausage and then we'll go to the next thing.
Oh. Power run.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think maybe That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Don't go that way yet. Don't go that way yet. Go. Let's do what we did. Let's not be Sally Switch Minds.
That's the same. Sally Switch Minds?
Who switches their minds all the time.
Someone told me today.
Okay, let's get into this. I'm excited.
Oh my, what was it? Hang on.
You're a beautiful man.
I'm going to look at my search history on my phone because I looked it up, but it was some sort of expression. They told me it was Indian in origin. And I looked it up and I found...
Like Native American Indian?
No, the other kind.
Okay.
The Indian subcontinent of Asia. I don't know how to say it without being offensive.
India. The country called India.
God.
More missiles?
It was something about teeth in your butt.
What?
I don't know. Can you bomb on all these guys?
Not all of them. Do a couple of them. But there's definitely a couple where you do it.
Is there a probability you lay
Stuff
more than
happens.
2 bombs? Or 3, 4? I guess you can actually lay quite a few.
So I said something in a video the other day. I said like everybody's been jabberjawing or something, and I thought that was a common phrase.
I don't know, it's common, but it is a phrase.
Is it? Because I typed in jabberjawing into Google and not a single hit. The only thing that popped up was the shark jabberjaw.
So I wasn't paying attention. What did we just get in that room?
Just missiles.
Just not like a greater capacity, just more missiles?
5 missiles. All right, I think this is a good spot to cut this first vid. We're gonna
save.
Yeah, we're gonna go save, and we'll move on to the next room and catch us in video 2. Like and subscribe to our show, CDPOG.
Save completed.
That's the sound it makes. All right, thanks for watching. Watch part 2. Bye bye.